Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, here to do your September general reading. Can resonate with your love, your career, however it resonates with you. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot resonate with every Sagittarius, so I am a Virgo Sun, I am a Libra Rising, and a Aries Moon. Whenever my Sun sign Virgo does not manifest for me or resonate for me, I check my other signs. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Sagittarius, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and see what better resonates with you, okay? All right, welcome back, all my Sagittarius people, my viewers, subscribers, cross-watchers, new viewers. Thank you for taking the time to like, share, and subscribe. It does support and help my channel. I am staging the cards. I've already charged the decks with the crystals. I've already shuffled them, so I'm just going to go ahead and sage them, and then I'm going to use the frequency bowl to cleanse the energies, and we'll get started, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. It is not to give you professional or medical advice. If you need and are seeking professional advice, please seek a professional, okay? This is just for entertainment and for all my Saggies out there waiting to get that point of view and perspective on what is happening, that little peek into September. Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, here we go now. All right, feel that cleansing in the room, the energy within myself. Let us use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot to find out what is happening in Sagittarius' September. What does September bring for my Sagittarians? What do they need to know about their general message of their September love or career, however it resonates with you? All right, I have the two cards for you guys. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands about choices, different paths, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So this is in your energy of choosing between two people, two paths, maybe two career options. If you're looking at this as a career spread, but you definitely have choices in the month of September. Okay. And be careful not to be in self-denial when these choices come upon you of these two people. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy about deceit, self-denial, cheating, lying, stealing. So you will have a path that you will have to choose between either two people or a path to choose yourself. If that's the case, if someone's being deceptive to you, if you're being in self-denial, maybe you're choosing to open your eyes. We'll take a look. Or, you know, if this could be self-denial or somebody cheating on you, stealing and lying, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay. So however that resonates with you, we will find out what paths are and what denial and cheating and stealing, what's going on. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. We're using the Everyday Witch Tarot for your main spread, and then the Mini Witch Tarot, Everyday Tarot, for your clarifying, okay? So what is it that Sagittarius main message issue with this Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of moving on, choosing between two things, two paths, and then also being in self-denial? Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. So if you are being cheated and lied and stolen from, you are fixing to be woke. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune, the karma is on your side. So you're fixing to be woke in a situation where you are going to realize you have to choose to be in it or, stay in the situation, or to remove yourself from that situation. Your obstacle is that you are either dealing with a Taurus, because the Hierophant is specific to a Taurus person. So Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Taurus, that's your obstacle, okay? If you're not dealing with a Taurus, you're dealing with wanting a traditional type of relationship or career option, however this is leading for you. Karma's on your side, but the obstacle is of what you're trying to get. Your obstacle is you're trying for a traditional type of career or relationship, okay? And that's your obstacle. You're not getting that. But karma's on your side now. The universe is changing, but we just got to work on that obstacle, okay? Not putting too much pressure on yourself or a person in a relationship or a career path. Maybe that career path or relationship person is not the one for the traditional type of relationship or career path. Maybe that job's not the one that's going to bring you the traditional career path that you want. However that resonates with you, Sagittarius, okay? But you will be choosing a path. You're going to be woke up, because that Wheel of Fortune karma is going to be on your side, and you're going to say, okay, well, I'm not going to be in self-denial about this relationship going anywhere traditionally, because that's my obstacle, okay? Or you're dealing with the Taurus. So what is your recent past bringing for you, Sagittarius? This is something between the mid of August until the first week of September. Two of Pentacles, balance, okay? You're trying to balance a relationship. You're trying to balance, maybe you're putting in more, and so you're balancing the relationship all on your own. Maybe you're in self-denial that the other person is, they say they want that traditional relationship, but you're balancing everything. You're taking everything on your own shoulders and balancing everything out. Okay. If it's a career, maybe you're tired of balancing. Maybe you're tired of juggling and you want a traditional type of career that you can not have to be balancing everything all the time. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles is a good, successful card. It means that you are being able to balance things. Okay. But how long can we juggle? How long can we balance that stuff out? Okay. Eventually, something's got to give, right? So whether it's a relationship that you're putting more into than the other person is, but you're in self-denial that other person is putting in their share, or, you need to take another option because the traditional type of relationship or career path that you're trying to get out of the situation that you're in is not really working. Okay. Your immediate future says here that Sagittarius, you are going to lay down that burden. You have been awoke. You have been woke up, and the universe and karma is saying enough is enough. If you want the obstacle of a traditional relationship, this one ain't going to be it. You're balancing everything on your own. You're doing all the work. You need to lay down that burden and let the other person put in their share or move on. Okay. And it looks like you are in the immediate future, Sagittarius, saying, you know what? Dropping that, I ain't gonna be pulling my weight and somebody else's weight. If that person cared about me, loved me, wanted to be with me in a traditional type of relationship, they would carry their burden. They would carry their half. You're carrying the whole relationship, it looks like. Or in a career path, you're overburdened. You're juggling everything for work. Someone else is deceiving you. Okay, well, yeah, you take care of this, and I'll help you in the future. And they're not pulling their weight, or that job is not panning out. The promises are not being kept on a raise or a promotion or something like that, and you're going to have to separate it and choose yourself, or choose what direction you want. You're going to have two directions to go in. Okay, your distant past message, something that you had a karmic lesson learned, that is going to help you in your future decisions and your present decisions, is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is about somebody that is okay being on their own. This person's okay saying, okay, well, you know what, if this ain't it, I have no problems being on my own. I can support myself. I can take my time to feed myself. I don't need anybody else to make me happy. I can be content by myself until this changes, the karma universe changes, and someone that does want a traditional relationship comes into my life, or until a better prosperous career position comes in. I'm okay being on my own for a while. Okay, I can do this, and that's what that means. Okay, so maybe in the present decisions or future decisions going in, Sagittarius, you're going to be alone for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, and you're okay with being on your own, being prosperous on your own, carrying your own burden. But something in the karma being in your side, universe supporting you, is going to wake you up into seeing what the situation is for what it is. Your 6 weeks to 6 months future position is that you will be celebrating. You will be celebrating engagement, marriage, career promotion, a successful new venture in a career, however this resonates with you, but you will be celebrating with your friends and family in the future 6 weeks to 6 months, okay? When you choose that new direction and choose not to be overburdened and balancing everything out by yourself, okay? And then, so what is your present energies? Your present energies going into September is that you are learning that moving on, changing your physical location and your mindset just might be what the doctor ordered, okay? But seeing things for what they are, being overburdened, being the only one putting your share into the relationship, somebody promising, whether it's relationship or career, things are going to change, but they don't. So you're going to choose you and whatever path you want to choose. And you realize that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy of changing your mindset or your physical location. This is the person that's in the boat that knows that the position, the person, the relationship, or the career situation that they're in is no longer emotionally fulfilling. There is no more potential for growth. You have been taking on the burden of everything, and you have been holding and pulling your weight and everybody else's weight, and now it's time to move on. Okay? Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. In the present energies, Sagittarius, you are going to be moving on or changing your mindset, being awoke and not letting this being in self-denial or about someone that's lying to you, okay? Your outside energies that's going to help you move on is the Seven of Swords, okay? So Seven of Swords, okay? That's what's going to spur you. This right here is your outside energy that's going to be spurring you into leaving, is because you're going to be woke. You're going to wake up. You're not going to be in self-denial anymore. You're going to be realizing realizing that this person is promises, but they're lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay, that's going to spur you into moving on with the Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and the Seven of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy also. Okay, what is your hopes and fears in September, Sag? What is your hopes and fears for yourself? Okay, so you fear letting things go. Okay, so death card is specific to a Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, then that's what your fear is. Okay, but if it's not a Scorpio that you're dealing with, then what the death card means is you fear the finality of it. You feel the separation of it. You feel the closing that chapter. Okay, so that you do fear that, but you know, that's okay. When we do new things and we put ourselves out there into choosing a different path, and because we don't want to be lied to, we don't want to be carrying the burden anymore for ourselves. We want a traditional type of relationship or career, and this person's not bringing it, or this situation and this career that you're in, this position you're in, is not bringing it. Okay, so what is the outcome for Sagittarius in September? The outcome is the Queen of Wands. Okay, taking your own energy. This is you in your element. Okay, so this is you in your element. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, being in the moment, putting yourself out there, taking action, being adventurous, being passionate about a new path. Okay, so this is you. You're not afraid to put yourself out there and start something new. Yes, you do fear closing out chapters and ending things, but in the end, you will do what you have to do. That's the Sagittarius way. That's the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries way. I got to do what I got to do. Okay, because I can't be carrying the load for both of us anymore. And if you either shit or get off the pot, you know, the Seven of Swords, you're promising this, you're promising that. If it's a job, that person's promising you a promotion, promising you a raise, and it ain't going anywhere. And you're awoke now. You woke up and you realize that it isn't what it is, okay? And that their promises are not leading to anything, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands for Sagittarius. I have, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, there you go. So there's twice. The Nine of Pentacles in your distant past, you're okay being alone. You're okay supporting yourself. You're okay drinking that wine, reading a book, and not putting any stock into, I got to have somebody right now, okay? This Ten of Wands in your immediate future about dropping the burden, not taking on somebody else's load anymore. You're tired of carrying it. It means it's being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You're okay being on your own. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You're okay being isolated and reading a book and drinking some wine and taking your time. If this ain't it, it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And you're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius, you guys are big mover-ons, shakers up. You know, okay, if this ain't it, then I got to move on. You know what I'm saying? You don't let anybody hold you back. And that's what it shows here. You will have a reason to celebrate in the future. So let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Swords here. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, I have options, okay? You realize that you've got other options, okay? In the present energies in September, Sag, you realize that this is the Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. You will have a lot of options if you just change your physical location and your mindset, because what you're stuck in right now is not gonna end up in any kind of nurturing or potential for growth. And you realize that you have options. You just need to change. You need to move. You need to take a different path, and that's what that means. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords for the deceit. Okay, matching the general direction of the reading here up at the top. What about that Seven of Swords for my Sagittarius? I have, Six of Pentacles. So if you want this equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. If you want an equal give and take, what I put in, I get back. That's the Six of Pentacles, okay? So you realize that this subterfuge, this person blowing smoke, you being in self-denial about this person changing or this career going to change, promotions on the way, you realize that what you give and what you put in is not what you're going to get back out of the situation, so you're moving on. You want an equal reciprocity. You want what you put in, you're going to get back. That's why you're letting go of this, and that's why you're moving on, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this Death card. Is it a Scorpio we're dealing with, Sag, or is it just the finality, closing a chapter that brings you fear? So you have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about making a difficult decision that you don't want to have to make. That is your fear. Your fear is putting a closure to something that you really you felt that you really wanted this. You really wanted a traditional relationship with this person. You really wanted this career to pan out with the promotions and the raises. But unfortunately, you know that you're going to have to close it out and close that finality and move on, because those empty promises are not happening. So you know there's a difficult decision to be made, and that's why you have the death card here in your fears, okay? And as for your being in your element, being all about that action, passion, and energy, putting yourself out there, being a Sag, a Queen of Wands, okay? What is clarification on that? Because you know with the Two of Wands that you have a different path. There's the Two of Wands. There's the Two of Wands. You know that you are all about the adventure, taking action, having passion, and you're not afraid of taking different paths that lead to better, more fulfilling relationships or endeavors, okay? So that is a very good reading for you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get you an inspiration card for the month of September. Let's see what inspiration you need to hear for your month in September, okay? So your month in September is about success. Moving on from something that's draining you, moving on from something that is not going to lead to a potential of growth and nurturing for you. You carrying a load all by yourself because somebody else is promising, but they're not putting in their part. A career promotion, if this is a general reading and it's career, someone promising you raises and promotions and it ain't happening. Your success is being able to move on and take a different path because you have different options available to you, okay? So much love to you, Sagittarius. Till we read again, Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care.